Next come to discuss some types of the matrices. Usually these are asked for in MCQs or in short questions. If it is MCQ, then the 4 options will be given to you and you have to take one, means to have to fill the bubble. If this question is asked in short questions, then you have to write the definition along with one example, at least one example. Then you will be able to get 2 full marks. Right? The number 1, row matrix. Listen, a matrix having one and only one row. The matrix having one and only one row is called row matrix. The matrix having one and only one row is called row matrix. And its example is A, right, 2, 7, 9. B, 2, 6, minus 1, 3, 4. Right, and even C, 1. Right. You know, the matrix A consists of only one row and 3 columns. Matrix D consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 columns, but only one row. And C has only one row, one column. So these matrices are called row matrices. So A, B, C are row matrices. Number 2, column matrix. The matrix having one and only one column is called column matrix. So examples are A, B, C, D, 1, 3, 7. A, 1, 7, minus 2, minus 3, and F, minus 4, suppose. So, D is the matrix having only one column but 3 rows. A consists of 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, only one column. And matrix F consists of 1 row and 1 column. So, this matrix is a row matrix as well as a column matrix. So, we can write D, E, and F are column matrices. Okay. Sorry. Okay, rectangular matrix. Right. If in a matrix number of rows and number of columns are not equal, either number of columns are more than number of rows or number of rows are more than number of columns, they are called rectangular matrix. Yes, if in a matrix number of rows and number of columns are not equal, then the matrix is called a rectangular matrix. Like A, C, 2, 3, 7, 1, 2, 4. So this matrix has two rows and 1, 2, 3, 3 columns. So number of columns and number of rows are not equal. So therefore, this matrix is called a rectangular matrix. Very good. So M So number of rows and number of columns 3. So number of rows and number of columns are not equal. So therefore, A is a rectangular matrix. Right. Let's be 3, 6, 4, 7, 9, 8, 2, 1, 3, 6, minus 2, minus 3, 4, 2, minus 1. B is also a rectangular matrix. So once again, see number of rows 1, 2, 3. See number of columns 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So number of columns are more than number of rows, and number of rows and number of columns are not equal. So therefore, this matrix is also a rectangular matrix. Next come square matrix. Right. Likewise, if a matrix doesn't have equal number of rows and number of columns, it is rectangular. And if it has number of columns and number of rows equal, then it is called, yes, square matrix. So if in a matrix number of rows and number of columns are equal, then the matrix is called square matrix. Like C is a matrix, 2 number of rows and 2 number of columns. B is a matrix, 3 number of columns and 3 number of rows. Here m is equal to 2, n is equal to 2, m equals to n. M is equal to 3, n is equal to 3, so m is equal to n. Likewise, f is equal to 1, m is equal to 1, n is equal to 1. So we can say C, D and E are scale matrices.